In the studio with us, Sheree Clark. It amazes us that Sheree can find one topic and talk about it the entire time she is here. But she's going to hold our attention once again. This time she's here to do it with bananas.
Bananas.
So Sheree, tell us, how do we avoid any slip-ups by talking about bananas for 10 minutes is what I want to know. But we have a song, too, for Sheree.
We have no bananas today.
Sheree Clark is bananas, and she's here to say you can eat bananas in more than one way. Okay, there you go. There's your intro song.
Well, there goes my time. Thank you all.
So
bananas. I love to talk about single ingredients, as you know,
Yes.
and partly because people get like you get myopic about something. You think bananas, okay, slice them, put them on cereal. What else is there to do?
Right.
But bananas are, well, first of all, they're a fruit, and they're fresh food, and they come in a package. They last a long time. They're very versatile, and they're cheap.
And what I found hard to believe is bananas are the most purchased produce item.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Now, we always hear potassium. Is there any other benefits for eating bananas?
There's a ton of other benefits, including fiber, and they're hydrating because they've got some fluids in them. And the best thing for me, though, is you're going to eat them because there's so many ways of doing it. So let's talk about it.
So we need to learn some new ways of eating bananas.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't be thinking you can slice them up and put them on your cereal. That's all good. But let's talk about your cereal for just a second. If you've got cereal in the morning, have you ever you pour the bowl and you're like, we're out of milk?
Yeah.
You got no milk. It's happened to all of us. And you know I'm a big fan of nut milk or non-dairy milk. Did you know you can do banana milk?
Banana milk.
Banana milk. This is what I've got for you here. I made this for you this morning. This is fresh banana milk.
Banana milk.
How do you make banana milk?
I made banana milk, and I got some crap.
You have to find a female.
Yeah, that was find a female banana.
Words out of my mouth again there, Mr. Parkin.
Okay, so here's your banana milk.
You know, you can milk anything. Well,
Yes.
That's what they say.
And we're gonna milk this segment, aren't we? I can see that.
Yeah.
coming.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I love the serving tray. Here you go. Banana milk, man.
I need a towel over my arm.
It's a tea
you
party.
do.
There's a bunch of ways that you can make it.
Banana milk.
But
Cheers.
what I did this morning was I just took.
Pinky manners, please. Sorry.
Get it right. It's
really good.
Coconut water and banana. So you can make it as thick or as thin as you want. You could use regular water. You could mix it with orange juice. So think of it, it's
That is good.
it's a thin smoothie, but it's versatile. Now, bananas oxidize. You know, they turn brown when they hit the air. So use it right away. I made this right before I came on. So it's fresh.
So that will turn colors if you let it sit for a while?
Yeah, eventually.
So you literally pulverized it and put it with coconut water.
I put it in a blender with coconut
And you could
water.
use just regular water.
You can use regular water. You can use whatever you.
You drop ice cubes in there and you do have a smoothie. Yeah.
Exactly. So to thicken it up. So think of it that way, that it's really kind of a thin smoothie, and in a pinch it works out just great.
Yeah, for cereal.
Okay, so sticking with the theme of blending fresh bananas with something, I've given you all a cracker. Now we've got banana jam.
Banana jam.
Yes.
Again, this is two things so far I have never heard of before.
So banana jam is fresh banana. So and when I say fresh, I'm talking about a banana that looks like this.
Right.
It's got some brown dots on it so that some of the sugars are coming forward, but it's not black like ready for banana bread, and there's certainly no tinges of green. And the reason that we want to do that is I want some sugar in there so that it's sweet, and I don't have to add a lot of sweeteners. I did add a little sweetener to this. I just put in 1 date for that entire batch, and I put in a little bit of chia seed because I wanted it to be thick so that it wouldn't drop on your clothes.
Now, what is this cracker? Because this is homemade as well.
That's a flax cracker.
Flax cracker.
Isn't that wonderful?
Wow.
So this is instead of your morning toast. So you're gluten-free, sugar-free.
Almost tastes like banana bread
Right.
topping on there, yeah.
Yeah. And guilt-free.
I like the cracker.
And you're not going to be able to eat a ton of this. I mean, it's filling and it's refreshing and it's all those great things, but you're going to be like, okay, yeah, I've had it, I'm done. So remember, when you're in a fork in the road and deciding what to eat for breakfast, and you're out of milk and you're just deciding what to do, there's lots of solutions, okay? So let's talk about other things. Let's say you don't have fresh bananas and you're going to go to the store. So we've got all kinds of retail options for banana things. And you know what a stickler I am about reading labels. So let's start with this one. Here is a banana.
That's the one we're most natural drawn to.
This is the one you're going to be naturally drawn to because you can see the product and you know what it is, and so you take it off the shelf and you read your ingredients and it says bananas. Okay, that's a good sign. Coconut oil, Not sure why, but sugar,
Okay.
natural banana flavor. Okay, kind of.
Why do bananas need banana flavor?
You know, I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
So this would probably be one that I would leave on the shelf. So let's say there's some other options. This one is branded from a local store or from a national chain. This one I got at TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx.
Maxx?
They sell food. Yeah, and so I found these on the shelf there. So these are a little bit different. These are banana chips. These are dehydrated bananas. This one has 2 ingredients: fresh bananas and rice bran oil.
Okay.
Not sure what the oil is doing in there, but you know, okay, whatever.
Maybe so they don't stick together.
Yeah. Health food store. This one, organic and fair trade certified bananas and nothing else but love.
There you go. There
This
you go.
is going to be
yeah.
the one that I choose.
Although I'm suspicious of the love.
Those are open. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then you taste them first, then, Jason. Okay?
So if you don't want to make them, there are options. Oh, those look funky though.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
they're dehydrated.
Well, here,
so
take one out. We'll
It's like
compare 'em.
it's like a waffle.
Oh wow!
Oh, these are good.
There's a freeze dried. I misspoke.
I gave these
Oh, freeze dried. Okay.
Freeze
I was
dried.
gonna say this looks like a
Here, I'll put
cereal
it on
iced
my mic.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Yeah, they're very crunchy. It's a different thing. To me, they make
That's
me
really
thirsty.
weird.
Yeah, I think they're a little weird. But some people like them.
I don't know
good.
if I'd eat that.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
It's like candy.
But this is
it's an
your
option.
thing. This I know. I made these
don't
for
think
you,
I'd eat
Jackie.
Okay, yes.
Because I know you're gonna love.
Lou, you could do this.
These are banana chips, and these are
No,
simply
these-
bananas.
These I do.
These
Yes.
are my favorite, and they're so simple to make.
Yes.
And actually, I think we may have answered the question about
little
the
pile
little bit of
here.
oil that was in one of those. Because when we make these, I usually spray the tray with a little bit of like vegetable oil or olive oil so they don't stick to
So
the
they don't
tray.
stick.
That might be where they have to full disclosure for what's in the product.
That could be very,
Yeah.
very, and I don't do that. I have a flexible tray, and I'll just peel them off. So it's a little bit more work, and then I have to clean the tray. But it's really
When I made these, they weren't as crunchy as the ones you make.
leave them in longer or turn up the volume on the heat,
Okay.
Now,
Gotcha.
do you put lemon juice or anything on these?
Oh,
or
these
just
are so
leave them
good.
just the way they are.
just the way they are.
So you literally chop up banana,
Slice.
slice up banana,
Yes.
and put it on.
do you mandolin it?
No, because a mandolin is you're gonna probably end up slicing your fingers. I just use a butter knife. You can buy banana slicers.
They're like butter slicers, aren't they?
Alright.
You
Yeah,
put the wires.
they are, but they're very, very sharp. So be
Oh.
careful because I've cut myself on them. So I
Okay.
use a butter knife now. Yeah, be careful. And then this, if you don't want the shape of the banana chip, you could use banana slices. And so that's a banana cut into thirds, and you don't even have to cut it because
I feel like I could eat a million.
just
of
light
these.
that boy up and-
Does it come to a point where you're like, okay, you've had enough banana?
Yeah.
The thing to remember with them is it's a dehydrated food, so keep rehydrating.
Oh,
You
okay.
can eat as many of them as you want, just keep drinking water.
Water, and
because
that's
if you
probably
don't-
gonna fill you up.
Yeah, exactly, and you'll feel just better.
Oh.
Couple other things, there are
Lovely.
other banana products. This one's a really lovely one, and what I like to do is I'll buy something like this, read the ingredient label. This one's got organic unsweetened coconut, organic agave nectar, which is a sweetener, almonds, extra virgin coconut oil, bananas, and then I'll duplicate
Sounds
this.
good.
They're wonderful. Then I just duplicate them at home. So I just read their recipe and then see what it looks like, and then try to duplicate.
Oh, they're little cookies.
Right?
Like a
Yeah,
macaroon.
they're just cute little macaroons, and they're very tasty. And you can make these yourself. And what I would probably do is use the dehydrated bananas that aren't in chip form, that are still chewy.
What do we have in our bowls here?
Oh, you have a banana sorbet.
Oh,
You've
a
got to try
sorbet.
that. My apologies. I should have had you eat that first because
That's all
I
right.
know it's starting to
Oh, no,
melt.
you're good.
And that is another single ingredient.
That's great.
Bananas, and they're frozen. And if you wanted to, you could sprinkle a little bit of walnuts on top because walnuts just go beautifully with bananas. So now you've got a dessert you could serve
my
to company. I also put in some cacao chips or nibs in there to give you a little bit of chocolate.
You
too.
put cow chips in here?
cacao.
No.
It's coconut. or
Chocolate.
chocolate, thank
But
you.
not chocolate, so you can eat it.
It's not chocolate?
No,
Okay.
it's like chocolate, but not chocolate.
Some of your bananas over there have been in the pool. Where did you get those?
These I just
Yes, they have, Jason.
Yeah.
Astute observation on your part.
I just thought these were darling. I like to shop at the different ethnic stores throughout town, and I was at the Asian market, and they had these there, and so I just had to buy the little bunch of bananas. And
The one in the East Village?
no,
which
this
one
one's.
did you go
I
to?
went to Saigon on.
That's a long way to go to get bananas. You could have just gotten them here in town locally, but
Saigon Market.
Oh, okay.
On Euclid.
Okay.
Yes. So I just thought that you would enjoy that. So that's a look at my banana-based world.
I have to tell you, I'm already full.
Yeah, oh, they
I
do.
feel like I
Bananas
haven't
do fill
eaten
you
that
up.
this is a heck of a banana hanger you have here. This thing weighs about 50 pounds, it looks like, but that's really, where'd you find this at? Do you
I
remember?
bought that one online, and I just love it. Yeah,
That's really neat.
I like banana hangers because it keeps the bananas from getting bruised. Sometimes I'll put them in a fruit bowl, but then with the other fruits they may interact, and then they ripen too quickly.
I was gonna say, is there a way to keep bananas lasting longer?
They not lasting longer, ripening more evenly would be this
okay, that
solution.
way.
When your bananas start to go ripe, let me just tell you quickly about your sorbet. When they start to go ripe and you're like, I'm not going to get all these eaten, let them go black. Peel them, put them in the freezer. Then to make the sorbet, I simply took the frozen bananas, put it in the food processor. You could use a blender too. That's it. Let it go. And let it go long enough that it becomes creamy like you've got.
Really? That's all that.
That's all I did.
That's all it is.
And that trick, because you told us about that trick a while ago about taking the bananas, because we had them on a banana hanger at home, and they turned black because I just procrastinated
Yes.
eating them.
But that's
And
when
it's
they become their
And
sweetest.
they almost got pitched. It's like, oh, no, we're not pitching them. We're letting them turn more black, and we peeled them, and they're in the freezer, cut up, and they're perfect.
Yes.
Thank you for the advice.
And they're perfect for smoothies. So look at the world of things you can do. And one last tip. When you go to the store, bananas maybe $1.39 a pound. If you see some that look like they're starting to go, ask the produce manager, are these a reduced price? Many times they'll do it for half price.
Yep. True. We're
All right.
going bananas.
And your
It's
show's going to be
tasty.
on coming up real soon. We're looking
Spring.
forward to that as well.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
It is 9:21. We'll be back. You're watching Great Day live in Des Moines.
Work all night.